Two women decided to eat the world's hottest pepper, and we're gonna take a look at the video and talk about it. What we saw there is Lizzie Wurst, who vlogs on YouTube, who decided, hey, I need a friend to join me on this journey down pepperdom, and got really peppery. So let's talk about the pepper that they used here. It's called the Carolina Reaper peppers. Now, anything named Reaper, you probably shouldn't put in your fucking mouth, honestly. And I'm gonna give you guys some hot pepper knowledge here. So different outlets give conflicting reports on what the pepper measuring scale is. However, the Guinness Book of World Records claims that the Carolina Reaper peppers are the hottest. Now, there's a measuring technique. It's called Scovilles, which sounds made up, but it isn't. So the Carolina Reaper peppers measure at an impressive 1.5 million Scovilles, okay? And this is the official scale.
Too many Scovilles.
While a recent independent test measured them at 2.2. Now, it doesn't really matter because when you put this into perspective, you're like, oh, what's a Scoville? I don't get it. A jalapeno pepper.
Oh, God.
A jalapeno pepper, which is too much for a lot of people, not myself. I love spicy food. But it measures around 3,500 to 10,000 on the very worst. So this is just so much worse. Now, and you see that in the video, obviously.
So much worse.
Yeah. What did you think? Is it, you had some statements that you made about the blonde, about worst. You said.
What did I say?
Well,
now I'm like, you're like, you or me.
No,
Don't
you
be
were
mean
just
on
saying.
camera.
No, you were just saying like how you thought that she wasn't necessarily impacted as hard.
I will stand by that.
Yeah.
I think that she didn't take as much of a chomp as the girl on the left.
The girl on the left was like,
the girl on the left
YouTube
went
famous.
in for it. Yeah, the girl on the left totally went in. She was like, oh, I'm gonna throw pepper, and then the girl on the right was like, just the tip, and then just just a little bit. It looks really spicy. I have heard that it's the spiciest pepper before. With regards to me and spiciness, I've said this before. There's a BuzzFeed taste test video you guys can find of me having a total meltdown when I have to taste spicy food. I do white girl spicy. I can't even have jalapenos. And
jalapenos.
Yeah, and
yeah, we could tell that you do white girl spicy.
How do you say it?
Jalapenos or jalapenos?
Close.
Jalapenos in my quesadilla.
Can you tell that my ancestors are from Cornwall?
Yeah. That was good.
But yes, I don't do very well with spicy food. Honestly, they say that the bell pepper at the bottom is a 0 on spice. I would argue that. Shut up! I'm sorry, that was rude. I've had bell pepper.
It's a sweet pepper. Sometimes they say it's a sweet pepper, Grace. Anything that's sweet.
Some of them are sweet, but I've had some with a kick before, and you can't tell me that my experience is invalid. Because everyone's experience and their feelings are valid. And
you are everything that I hate on the internet sometimes. This is that moment when you're like, bell peppers can be spicy.
They can
Don't invalidate my experience.
And if you feel the same way as I do sometimes, I want you to know you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone.
So the Tabasco pepper measures around, or the cayenne pepper and Tabasco pepper measure around 30,000 to 50,000. Like I feel like I've tried some of this. I had the ghost pepper one time.
Me too.
Which is the second highest. And it measures around 855,000 to 2.2 million. I don't know if mine was on the worst side, but I do remember this tingling sensation that lasted for way longer than it should have. And so one thing that they did wrong in this video was they had bread and water available. Now do your freaking research if you're gonna put something as devastating, something that has led to people going into the hospital in the past.
Well, you see at the end of this video, one of the moms or whoever the parental guardian figures get involved, and they're like, "This is not okay." We only watched the beginning of the meltdown, and honestly, probably so did most people. But if you watch the whole video, there is a family affair. People get involved in this. There is a health concern.
Yeah, like Lizzie and that girl are no longer allowed to see each other.
I thought you were gonna say are no longer alive. I was like, okay, that is.
They died.
They died.
Of course they didn't die. But what I was gonna say is, if you're an experienced spicy food eater, you know that it isn't necessarily about water. It isn't necessarily about hydrating your mouth. It's about
coating.
Yeah, no, not just coating. It's like pH levels. It's like a chemical thing. So you need to drink milk.
Or Pepto-Bismol.
Usually most, I didn't know. Is that real?
I don't know.
Why are you making things up? I'm giving them like real information. Shut up!
But I want someone to try it out and be like, that's not true, and then we'll know. Do a test.
No, don't listen to
Try
Grace.
this at home.
She just called them jalapenos.
Eat
so
a Carolina
she
Reaper
obviously
pepper,
doesn't know anything
and then
about
chug
peppers.
a thing of Pepto-Bismol.
Okay,
and then call us in the
they're
morning.
gonna throw up everywhere.
Pepto-Bismol. It's actually one of my favorite beverages because I regularly have an irritated stomach.
Okay, but what do you guys think? Have you ever had any of the spices on the Scoville Spicy Heat Scale? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on whether or not Lizzie was kind of hamming it up a little bit, where her friend was really in devastating
We're
pain.
not even gonna say
I'm
her
a
friend's name.
Biker. No, it doesn't say in the article. I'm sorry.
He doesn't
I'm a Son
matter.
Biker. This is Grace Baldridge. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.